Yo, what's up everybody? It's your girl Health Action coming at you with some real talk. Did you know that a whopping 98% of people have had a crush at some point in their lives? It's basically a rite of passage like puberty, but instead of weird body hair you get weird butterflies in your stomach. But let's be real, sometimes those butterflies turn into full-on obsessive thoughts that take over your life. First things first, we gotta figure out if you're actually obsessed with your crush or just, have a little crush on them. It's important to distinguish between the two. Trust me, there's a difference. A crush is light and fun, but obsession can take over your life. If you're constantly thinking about this person, like they're the last slice of pizza and you're a starving college student, that's a sign. It's like they occupy every corner of your mind. You're neglecting your own life, your friends are sick of hearing about it, and you're basically living in a fantasy world where you two are already married with a pet unicorn. Your reality starts to blur. Obsession can be sneaky, yo. It creeps up on you when you least expect it. It can look like constantly checking their social media, stalking their every move online, and overanalyzing every single interaction you've ever had. You become a detective in your own love story. You might even find yourself making excuses to bump into them accidentally or changing your own plans just to be around them. It's like you're orchestrating your own romantic comedy. And let's not forget about the emotional roller coaster, the highs when they text you back right away, and the lows when they don't even look your way. Your mood swings like a pendulum. Look, I'm all for a little crush-induced excitement, but when it starts to control your life and mess with your mental well-being, it's time to hit the brakes. This ain't healthy, fam. Your peace of mind is at stake. You deserve to be happy and focused on your own awesome life. Not stuck in a cycle of obsession over someone who might not even know you exist in that way. Your happiness should come first. So let's ditch the obsession and focus on building a healthy and fulfilling life, with or without a crush. Embrace your individuality and find joy in your own journey. Alright, let's get all sciencey for a hot second. There's a reason why we get so obsessed with our crushes. It's all about brain chemicals, baby. When we see someone we're attracted to, our brains release dopamine, which is like the feel-good hormone. And the more we think about them, the more dopamine gets released, creating this addictive cycle of wanting more and more. But here's the thing. Fam, that initial rush of excitement and obsession isn't always a sign of true love or compatibility. It's just our brains doing their thing. Remember, we're talking about infatuation here, not necessarily a deep, meaningful connection. Infatuation is all about the initial spark. The butterflies, the I can't stop thinking about you feelings. It's intense, but it's usually fleeting. Understanding the psychology behind your crush can help you gain some perspective and realize that your feelings are normal, even if they feel overwhelming at times. Okay, listen up because this is important. This might just be the most crucial advice you'll ever hear. The best way to stop obsessing over someone else is to focus on the most important person in your life. You! Yes, you heard that right. It's all about you. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. Trust me, it's a game changer. When you're confident and happy with yourself, you don't need validation from someone else. You become your own source of joy and strength. You're already enough, just the way you are. Embrace that fact and let it sink in. One time, I was so caught up in a crush that I completely neglected my own needs and goals. It was like I lost myself in the process. I was spending all my time thinking about them, trying to impress them, and basically putting my life on hold. It was exhausting and unfulfilling. It wasn't until I realized that I was neglecting my own happiness that things started to change. That moment of clarity was a turning point. I started focusing on my passions, spending time with people who made me feel good, and just doing things that made me happy. It was liberating, and guess what? The more I focused on myself, the less I cared about that crush. My own happiness became my priority. You deserve to be your own biggest fan, not someone else's. Celebrate yourself every single day. Chapter 4. Boundaries, babe. Protect your energy. Boundaries are like the invisible force field that protects your heart, mind, and soul from unwanted energy vampires. They are essential for maintaining your inner peace and emotional well-being. And trust me, an unhealthy obsession with a crush can be a major energy drain. It can leave you feeling exhausted, stressed, and emotionally depleted. Setting boundaries is all about protecting your own well-being and making sure you're not giving away too much of yourself to someone who hasn't earned it. It's about valuing your own time and energy. First things first, let's talk about social media. It's a double-edged sword that can either connect you or drain you. If you're constantly checking their profiles, stalking their every move, and overanalyzing every single like and comment, it's time to hit the unfollow button. Take control of your digital space. I know it sounds drastic, but trust me, your mental health will thank you. You'll feel a weight lifted off your shoulders. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Next up, physical boundaries. These are just as important as digital ones. If you're going out of your way to bump into them accidentally or changing your plans just to be around them, stop it. Respect your own space and time. It's not cute, it's creepy. You deserve better than to be chasing someone who isn't reciprocating your energy. Remember, you deserve to live your life on your own terms, not revolve around someone else's. Embrace your independence and protect your energy. Chapter 5. Busy Bee Mode, Activate. One of the best ways to stop thinking about your crush is to simply keep yourself busy. When you're occupied with other things, you won't have as much time or energy to devote to those obsessive thoughts. Plus, staying busy is a great way to boost your mood, reduce stress, and focus on your own goals. Think about all the things you've been wanting to do, but haven't had time for. Maybe you've been wanting to learn a new language, take up a new hobby, or finally start that side hustle you've been dreaming of. Now's the perfect time to channel all that crush energy into something productive and fulfilling. Chapter 6. Friends to the rescue. Spill the tea. Listen, we've all been there. Sometimes you just need to vent to your friends about that crush who's taking up all your brain space. Talking it out can help you process your feelings, gain some perspective, and realize that you're not alone in this. Your friends are like your own personal cheer squad, always there to offer support, advice, and a healthy dose of reality. They can remind you of your worth, point out any red flags you might be missing, and help you see the situation more clearly. So grab your besties, order some pizza, and spill the tea. Chapter 7. Mindfulness is like the cool aunt of the self-help world. She's all about being present, accepting your thoughts and feelings without judgment, and finding peace in the midst of chaos. And when it comes to dealing with obsessive thoughts about a crush, mindfulness can be your secret weapon. One of the best mindfulness techniques is meditation. Now, before you roll your eyes and click away, hear me out. Meditation isn't just for yogis and hippies. It's simply about taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, observe your thoughts without getting carried away by them, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Another great mindfulness practice is gratitude. When you're feeling obsessed with someone else, it's easy to get caught up in what you don't have. But gratitude helps you shift your focus to all the amazing things you already have in your life. Chapter 8. Social Media Detox. Unplug to upgrade. Let's be real, social media can be a breeding ground for obsession. When you're constantly bombarded with images of your crush living their best life, it's easy to get caught up in comparison, envy, and those pesky what-if scenarios. So if you're serious about breaking free from the crush obsession, it's time for a social media detox. Use this time to reconnect with yourself, engage in activities you love, and just be present in the real world. You might be surprised at how much more relaxed and carefree you feel without the constant pressure of social media. Chapter 9. Therapy time, no shame in the game. Listen, there's no shame in asking for help. If you're struggling to manage your feelings for your crush, and it's starting to affect your daily life, talking to a therapist can be incredibly helpful. Therapy can provide a safe and supportive space to explore your feelings, identify any underlying issues that might be contributing to your obsession, and develop coping mechanisms to manage those intense emotions. It's like having a personal trainer for your mind, helping you build mental strength and resilience. Chapter 10. Values. Check. What do you really want? When you're caught up in a crush, it's easy to idealize the person and the relationship. But it's important to take a step back and ask yourself, does this person align with my values? Do they possess the qualities I'm looking for in a partner? Am I attracted to them for the right reasons, or am I just projecting my own fantasies onto them? Outro, you got this. Crush on yourself first. So there you have it, fam. 10 tips to help you break free from the crush obsession and reclaim your peace of mind. Remember, it's normal to have crushes, but it's important to keep those feelings in check and not let them consume you. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been obsessed with a crush? What are your go-to tips for moving on? Share your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on self-love, relationships, and all things awesome.